Hey everybody, it's Jamika, and this is my curly wig, quick weave, quick wig cap, quick weave, whatever, everybody calls it different things. But anywho, this is a highly requested video on how to make one. A lot of times I will just make my wigs instead of just ordering them, because ordering them can be kind of expensive, and then sometimes they're not the way I want them to look, so I like to just kind of make mine. And it's pretty easy. It probably took me about an hour to make it, and so I'm going to show you all how I made it, and then I just wanted to kind of show you the end result, so that way you can kind of determine if you even want to watch this video. So here it is, okay, and it has an invisible part right here, so that way it's not like this big rounded closed up thing that looks kind of wiggish. I'm still working out the kinks with this, no pun intended, haha. But I've been pulling out some of the hair just to kind of make the separate the curls, so I'm still working on that. This is just day one of wearing it. But here is the look on the side and in the back. And then I just added a flower right here just to kind of give it some kind of pizzazz, I guess that's my word that I like to use. But I'm trying to think. The color you all saw, I dyed the extension, so it's kind of a mixture, looks like highlights of a color too, which is like a light dark brown, kind of a dark brown, and then a color one, which is jet black. So it's kind of like they just kind of mixed in. So I have highlights. So it kind of works because that's the color that I'm trying to highlight my hair anyways. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. It's going to be right after this. If you have any questions or anything that I wasn't clear of, just kind of post that in the comment box and I'll be sure to respond. Yeah, bye.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.
You lessen the chances of it getting stuck. So like right now you can see it's kind of in there. But you can kind of quickly pull it off of there. And it doesn't harm your shower cap or anything. Pull it off, and I'm going to explain to you what I do now. Okay, so now you can kind of see the back of it. Okay, so it's just a mixture of brown and black. I'm just checking it out. Okay, so now what I do is I grab my good old wig head and put it on here. Still a little bit glue. Okay, so trying to see where the front of my head is. So what I do now, it's like this. I start taking the tracks and preparing for the closure. So what I do is, I don't think this track is long enough. Let me see. Oh, no it is, okay. So what I do, let me make sure you guys can see that. Okay. I just take the track and start laying them this way and start going up. So let me do that.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly kind of show you how to close up the weave with an invisible part. And so you can kind of see this is how she looks so far. And of course I'm going to go and like pull the curls out. These are like perfect, not my hair curls. So here's what I did, so that you can see it. I wear my hair kind of like, I part it, and then I wear it kind of combed over a little bit like that. So that's why my part, I don't know if you can see it, kind of the hair starts to go diagonal to kind of come into my face. So what I'm going to do is you want to, I already cut my piece, it's a small piece like this. You want to glue the hair, first off, next to, oh, is this the hair that I glued? I'm trying to make sure this is my right piece, yeah. Okay, I don't know why it's so short. What you want to do, because your part, like my part in real life is not this long. So I'm going to kind of cross it so that that's as much hair that I have for my part. And then glue that on. The rest of it, kind of fixing this part over here, is the same as before, just kind of gluing it until it's closed. So that's why it's not done yet. So I'm going to close that right there. And that is pretty much, yep. So, oh, excuse my nails, I need to get my nails done. Or go do them actually tonight. So I'm kind of just holding it down, pressing it down so that that part is glued down. So it's just kind of a baby part there. What you're going to do, take a piece, I already have a piece. It doesn't matter, just cut some hair. And what you're going to do is, sorry, I saw a piece of, I don't know what that is. Cut just a little snippet, kind of little sections of the weft. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to just cut a couple. And if you can't really see what I'm doing, YouTube it, just type invisible part, quick weave, invisible part, anything, and it'll kind of come up. It's the same technique that a lot of people use. I've only seen one other person do it a different way, which I wouldn't recommend doing. Okay, so they don't have to be really small, really big, just cutting the hair. So she have little pieces, let me show you. Let's just hit the camera. So what you're going to do is take this little piece, put some glue on it. Okay, and all you need to do is, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, you're just going to glue it on top of here, sideways, okay? So see how the rest of the wefts are kind of going, the hair's pointing downward. You're going to glue this hair sideways so that it kind of comes to the front. And you can clip that so that it kind of pins down. Do the same, you're pretty much doing that same technique for the whole way around. And as you go on, you'll kind of put pieces on top of the other, and it'll end up covering the weft. I'm not sure. Alright, so now I have, let me see if you can see it. Wait, whoops, almost, okay. So I have this part done. Actually, let me just pick up the camera. Okay, hold the way. So, you can see, that's my paper towel stand, gets in the way. Okay, so, to make sure you can see, I have this piece right here. That looks a mess, that needs to be fixed. So I'm going to show you, here's how the rest of this part looks. I'll put pictures here. It's completely closed up. All you have to do is just kind of cut through there to wear it. So, let me show you how to completely close it up. You're going to take, let's see, probably about this much hair. I think that'll be okay. Don't put too much glue. You're just going to glue this piece. Apply glue to the left, and then you're going to roll it into kind of a ball. If I could do it, that would help. Okay. So you're just going to kind of roll the hair up, so that way you kind of have an indent and close it like that. I feel like my light is not helping at all. So hopefully that helps you to kind of see. Press tight on there to kind of get it to stick. Some people blow dry it. I guess I could. Makes your finger kind of hot. Some of the glue will ooze out, so make sure you don't put too much because then you'll have a mess in your hands. But you want it to just kind of be like a close up like that. Then what you're going to do is kind of flip it over. I don't know if you saw that. Can you see me? Okay. So you have this. Flip it over because you want to kind of open it up like that so that nothing's there. Put some glue back on this part. Now on the part that's closed. Put some glue on that because you're going to glue it down into this yucky spot right here. Glue it down and press. Sometimes I will take like some scissors and press on it because that is going to be what kind of closes up any of your mess so that it looks a little bit more normal. My glue just dropped. So there, that is there. Let me blow dry it. Alright, so that is pretty much finished. This piece is in the way. Put that to the side. For the part, all you have to do is just cut it. So, and the cap will kind of move to the side. And this is pretty much the same technique that you can use for making a straight haired quick weave. If it wasn't helpful for you, you can, wasn't helpful, you can still YouTube it. I've just cut to the head of my mannequin, wig head. Okay. And then you can always go back and touch up the areas that you didn't cut well. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of pull it off of here because it's starting to get stuck again. A good way to do it, just kind of hang it upside down. Probably even just shake it off a little bit. So I have to go back and finish it, but you can see kind of there. That's how you can just put it on your head easily. Got styrofoam mixed in there. But that way it's all closed up. No one can really see anything that you have going on, but you can still wear your part out. And if you wanted to, I can sit down now. If you wanted to maybe set your